Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Before he became a polarizing political figure, Donald Trump was a young man growing up in the heart of New York City. Today, we explore the formative years of the 45th and 47th President of the United States, his family roots, early ambitions, and the experiences that shaped the man who would one day build an empire. Let's dive into the early life of Donald J. Trump. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, to parents Frederick Christ Trump and Mary Ann McLeod. His father, Fred, was a successful real estate developer who built and managed thousands of apartments across New York. His mother, a Scottish immigrant, was a schoolteacher known for her strong work ethic. Together, they instilled in young Donald the values of ambition and self-promotion values that would define his career. He had two sisters, Mary Ann and Elizabeth, along with two brothers, Fred Jr. and Robert. The Trumps lived in a modest 23-room mansion in Queens, which, while comfortable, was far from the luxury he would later become synonymous with. Growing up in a working middle-class household, Trump's childhood was shaped by his father's work in real estate development. His early exposure to the family business introduced him to competition, discipline, and the foundations of real estate, influences that would later shape his ambitions. Trump's education began at the New York Military Academy, where he developed a reputation for competitiveness. Later, he attended the prestigious Fordham University in the Bronx, a prep school known for producing leaders. Though he struggled with grades and discipline, Trump excelled in extracurricular activities. He was a paper boy for the school paper and a self-proclaimed class clown, early signs of his love for attention and performance. In 1966, Trump enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School, where he studied economics. Despite his father's wealth, Trump lived a relatively modest college life, often described as a buffoon, capricious, and ill-informed among Wharton's elite students. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics, setting the stage for his entry into the family business. In 1971, at the age of 25, Trump took over the management of his father's real estate company after Fred suffered a heart attack. This marked the beginning of Trump's transformation from heir apparent to self-made mogul. By the 1970s, he was spearheading high-profile projects, including the renovation of the Commodore Hotel, which he rebranded as the Grand Hyatt in 1980. Perhaps his most iconic early achievement was the construction of Trump Tower in 1983, a 58-story skyscraper that became a symbol of his brand's luxury image. However, Trump's rise was not without turbulence. The 1980s saw his companies file for bankruptcy multiple times, often attributed to over-leveraged investments and legal disputes. Yet, time and again, he managed to restructure his empire, a testament to his resilience, if not his financial acumen. Amid his professional pursuits, Trump's personal life also took shape. In 1977, he married Ivana Zelnichkova, a Czech model with whom he had 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Their marriage, marked by both luxury and controversy, ended in 1992, reflecting the complexities that would later define his public persona. From his working-class roots in Queens to the glittering towers of Manhattan, Donald Trump's early life was a blend of privilege, ambition, and relentless reinvention. The traits honed during this period, confidence, a flair for publicity, and an unyielding focus on branding, would later propel him into the White House. Together, these early influences set the stage for the role he would eventually play on the national scene. Until next time.